What if your target database must be protected by data guard? With Oracle GoldenGate, you can start to create the data guard before go live, before the downtime window. You do that after you have created the initial load when the target database is receiving changes from GoldenGate. It works like this. The users are connected to the source database, so there is no downtime yet. You have created the initial version of the target database. You have populated it with an initial load, and you can then create a standby database. You can build a copy of what will become the future target primary database. Then, as the changes are being replicated into the future primary database, they will then go to the future standby database via regular redo apply. So this way you can prepare your data guard setup. You can even test that switchover and so works, so that you are protected from the very second that you do the switchover and the users are connected to the target database. Then you can optionally reverse the GoldenGate replication so that the changes are now being sent back to your source environment and changes are going with redo to your standby database. Your target database must have a valid backup before go live. That is the case where you will not allow the users to use your new target database until you have a good backup. Well, again, here with GoldenGate, that is easy because as soon as you have created the initial load with Datapump or RMAN, you can create the backup and ensure that it works. So in this case here, the users are still connected to the source database. It's before the downtime happens, and you have created the initial load into the target database. Now the changes are being replicated with GoldenGate into the target database, but at the same time, you're starting your level 0 backup of the target database. You can also verify that the backup works. You can try to restore it into your DR site. And then when you are ready, when the level 0 has completed, you can complete the migration and allow the users to connect to your target database. What about RAC? What if your target database must be a RAC database? That's not a problem because Oracle GoldenGate can connect to a single instance database or a RAC database. It just doesn't care. All it needs is a SQLnet connection to the source and target database. Whether it's RAC underneath, that doesn't matter.